I must say it was quite nice getting this popcorn bucket this weekend and watching Avengers Infinity War and Endgame the way they're meant to be seen in IMAX. On Disney Plus Day, we had 13 of the MCU films arrive IMAX enhanced. Now, for film aficionados out there, you know many Blu-rays over the years have been doing this ever since Dark Knight. We have Dark Knight, Dark Knight Rises, Mission Impossible Fallout, Michael Bay's Transformers sequels, Star Trek Into Darkness. Many films have come with IMAX enhanced scenes. Now, these are films that were shot primarily with IMAX cameras. And you know, after Zack Snyder's Justice League, it was nice seeing some openness to IMAX footage. Now, that was more of a full screen presentation, Academy ratio there, because you know the IMAX screens are taller than regular theater screens, so that's how it would look in the cinema. Sometimes it's a little bit cropped, like with the Nolan films, but overall it's in square box, and I love IMAX enhanced scenes. It's nice seeing footage that was filmed with an IMAX camera presented onto screen. And Christopher Nolan was really the first one to do that. You know, you had films shot on IMAX cameras, but you never had like a major motion picture until The Dark Knight in 2008. That set a trend in Hollywood that we saw with Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Skyfall. Different films, including No Time to Die and Dune this year, had IMAX sequences that we probably will see IMAX enhanced later down the road on streaming and definitely on Blu-ray and 4K. Overall, it was such a joy spending time watching the 13 MCU films. I got to check out Shang-Chi. I loved it. And Infinity War and Endgame were amazing because Infinity War was the first IMAX film shot completely with IMAX digital film. And I was excited for it. I saw in the theater both of them, Infinity War and Endgame. And when it arrived on Blu-ray and on streaming, on digital, you had IMAX bars crop the image. Now that bothered me because Disney made it a point to talk about we have the first film shot entirely on IMAX and then we're going to crop it with widescreen bars. That infuriated me. I did not like that. It looks presentable, you know, it looks good, it looks fine. But I wanted to see it the way it was meant to be seen. And finally this weekend with IMAX enhanced scenes, we see the whole movie like that with Infinity War and Endgame, as well as different sequences throughout the MCU with Iron Man, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Civil War, Captain Marvel, Black Panther. The recent Shang-Chi has IMAX sequences. And going over this collection of photos here real quick, you can just see the difference. They look amazing, and I really hope more films follow suit because I love the Mission Impossible Fallout Blu-ray. I love Dark Knight Rises when it's in IMAX. There's such a difference seeing the way it was meant to be seen, the way it was shot. And I really hope people are more open to it now. Hopefully down the line we get a little bit of a cropped IMAX enhanced version of Justice League, because right now it looks like full screen, but it's not full screen. Overall, though, I love the way that image looks, and other films have done it. You know, I have the Star Trek compendium that Paramount Studios gave me of Star Trek Into Darkness, and there's scenes there. Michael Bay's Transformers sequels. You know, last night went crazy with aspect ratios, but the footage there looked epic. Seeing the Avengers on a 55-inch television screen really felt like I was at the movies this weekend, and having popcorn, having no widescreen bars. Disney just has a little bit of a small line of black bars, but it's very small, not noticeable. It doesn't cover the whole screen like you would on a Blu-ray. But I absolutely love the presentation of this. And, you know, some people may have a problem with it changing aspect ratios. You know, it's like the Nolan films, but I love it. It's so nice seeing a film presented in this way at home. Usually you'd have to go to the IMAX. And I really hope more stuff is filmed with IMAX and more stuff is presented, older films that we haven't seen that are IMAX enhanced, you know, like Bad Boys for Life, or the Matrix sequels, or Mad Max Fury Road. certain scenes shot specifically for IMAX would be nice to see. And overall, I would highly recommend fans of the MCU to check out these versions of the film. Disney Plus did a nice thing where they let you choose whether to watch the widescreen, theatrical, like looking versions, or the IMAX enhanced. And I went IMAX enhanced. That is the way to go. I really hope to see more stuff like that in the future. Rewatching Black Widow this year was pretty cool in the final part, seeing it in IMAX. And yeah, those are just my brief thoughts on it. And I think it's a trend that's going to continue. You know, we've had fads. You still have 3D film throughout different decades, but after Avatar, you didn't really see too many like fusion camera system films, much like Underworld Awakening or Resident Evil's Retribution or Dread. And that I felt like was kind of a fad where IMAX has really been consistent ever since The Dark Knight. So I'm really hoping to see more of this. And maybe with the rise in technology, maybe it'd be easier for them to shoot entirely in IMAX because those are big, expensive, really noisy cameras. So maybe it'll be easier in the future to see more stuff in this format. I cannot wait to see Dune. I wish HBO Max did that for Dune, but overall, yeah. It's a way to go. Those are my quick thoughts on seeing these MCU films IMAX enhanced finally after all these years, and it's just amazing. I love it. I'm a lover of the IMAX format. I wish all movies were like that. Anyway, comment down below, what movies have you seen either in the IMAX theaters or IMAX enhanced? What are some of your favorites? What are some of your favorite films in this new IMAX enhanced format from the MCU? What are some of your favorites? Mine would probably be Infinity War and Endgame. Those are great watching back-to-back in IMAX. Let me know down in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe for more videos, and you can check out these other videos for more content on the channel. May you all stay safe and healthy. Thank you for watching out there.